my PlayStation turned off by itself. I heard the beep once, and I was like, what? Then it just turned off, and I'm like, okay, game. But we're gonna have to. Hold on. Oh, I'm not in the party, yeah. We're gonna have to trade Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum for something else. Oh, I'm not playing the game right now. It's Sims. It's Sims. Oh, Damian Lillard. Wrong thing always. Damian Lillard. Hold up. What's his salary? 22? Day to day. He is Stephen Curry. Ah, God. It's like the exact same, basically. The beast with the cards were dead and allowed. The beasts are over the hand cap 135, but team over the hard cap. The beast with the cards 2.63 over the allowed. DMB! And now CJ McCollum. He went to freaking Philadelphia. Should I get Shumpert back? Nah, Shumpert sucks. They barely even paying Shumpert. Can I get Clay? I'm upgrading him. Clay Thompson, you're gonna upgrade shooting guard, small forward. You're gonna have to be a different position. I'm just gonna, okay. It's gonna be a power forward. No, you can be, yep. I don't know where he was in school. This is kind of cheese. Cause I like upgrade him to where they're 100. And he's already 90 overall. Y'all gonna have to feed his creation of new clay. It's a new clay. Can y'all hear these music? I'm not trying to get copyright. It's just unless you want no penalty. Oh, his stream was balling. You're not gonna have 100% ball control. Trade Kimber rumors. The Timberwolves are trying to go out how they must interest teams having acquired ball. He couldn't dunk. He had a 60-something. I'll go have. Okay, you're going package. Shot contestant. I'm going for a big ball of brand. I say, oh God, don't want to keep this new creation. Only gonna give him random dunks, cause yeah, freaking dunk of 60 something. Minnesota beat the Lakers. Jeff Green, Memphis beating Miami. How far did this thing go? Oh. These teams I really don't care about much. Oh, he's already at a 99 overall. No. Yeah, he's already a 99. But you know me, I have to upgrade him all the way. I think this is the last one? Yeah, that's the last one. I can't see something in the way. Alright, there we go. What is his dunks? Okay, let's see his dunks. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Okay. No tomahawks, to be honest. Ooh, that was a nasty tomahawk. That's why I like tomahawks. Okay, here you go. I'm not upgrading your patches. Shooting guard, awesome. Hold on, what? A center, power forward, shooting guard, point guard. We don't have a small forward, shooting guard, power forward, center. Hold on, what did I just say? Freaking shooting guard. Okay. PLGSGSF. No S or P's. Got small forward, got power forward, got center, got point guard. Do we have power forward? Hold on. Do we have power forward? Him and Paul George. Oh God. They have a point guard, center, small forward. I'm retarded. Hold up. Guys, I'm sorry. There you go. And freaking JMB. He's gonna probably get some minutes. A Rocket. Watson. We branched off, shine eye, just waited our chance to blast off. Yeah, rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure, my pipes are intact. Don't believe me, action, point back to the track. These recordings be important, responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition, or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition, or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two away. He's on the cover.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Houston Rockets. For this Rockets squad, they've been dealing with a lot of challenges. They went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And as we...
This is my starting 5. Okay, there's no 99 on the bench this time. There's 80. John B. Okay, Patrick Beverly, Clay, Rudy Gay, Booker, Giant is get shots. Oh, get shooters open. Okay, patient offense. Some crash shooters get back. Limit transactions. Crash offensive glass. Protect the paint. Use your defensive aggression. Crash defensive glass. Some crash on the run. Run a transaction. Okay, guys.
And a shot here of the arena from up top. Beautiful night here in Houston, Texas. Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan here with me tonight. Greg Anthony, Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline.
We're either going to dominate or they're going to dominate. So, or we both can just dominate.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Let's
Ooh,
check out Seattle's starting lineup.
So bright.
And Beverly kicks to Laverne.
Y'all just wasting clock.
Ripped away. And pushing it up, here's Seattle, and Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know he's about to post
right
all
there,
y'all.
and really a
Y'all
tough
know
break
he's about to post
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now, here's Thompson. Antetokounmpo up top. Here's George, and he gets the bucket.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now, here's Beverly. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
5 on the clock. The drive by Gay. The shot will not go. Seattle goes the other way with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Here's Beverly after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Not watching the line there.
That's what I like to see, Klay.
For Seattle,
So
they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
We're speaking.
A 3-ball. Score of the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about 3 or 4
when I try
from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Yep.
And Beverly kicks to Gay.
Y'all still haven't scored on Hall of Fame?
To end
This
the
is
run.
when I did Hall of Fame.
Took the contact and tried to throw it down.
It is on Hall of Fame.
But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Thompson outside. From deep. And another 3 for Seattle.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
My bad. Klay's already down here.
Gay with no one around. And it's Gay
God,
missing.
High quality shot.
It's
just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Oh yeah, my field
now,
goal.
Here's Beverly. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. There's the basket, and make it a double-digit lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose.
Oh, I thought
the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Oh, man.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
What you doing to my
that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
From deep, and again, Seattle with the triple.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And he gets the bucket. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Thompson from long range. Rockets with the rebound. This game against Seattle is the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two. Both will be looking to set the tone tonight.
Yeah, and as they renew acquaintances, if you're the underdog, you always want to show, hey, we've got something new up our sleeve. It should be fun. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Money.
He has 6.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And so here is Houston. Seattle able to drain the 3. Laverne drilled from 11 feet out. Laverne's got his first 2 points of the night.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
And that is good.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively. And the
Clay
coaching staff
Clay Thompson.
Now here's Gay. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Superstar team and win like every game.
From 17 feet out, and it comes off the front of the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
A big factor in this game set is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass.
You trying to play
Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here's Thompson. He's got 14. Thompson is double. And stolen by Gay. It's hauled in by George.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Clay.
Thompson outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Y'all trying to play the Drew game with me, bro?
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
It could be Klay and George. The new dynamic duo, because it's interior, and it is
off the inbound.
Yeah, just George trying to
by Beverly.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Freed up, nice work off the pick.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Gay. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Beverly. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Seattle leading by 21. Here's Thompson. It's deflected.
What? Just about to scream my tonsils off. If he would have hit that, I would have screamed my tonsils off.
Thompson left side. George dishes to Thompson.
Dude, I would have screamed my toes off. I
The
swear.
rim on the way down.
You.
Thompson's got 19 points.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Thompson, following the three by Houston that went in. To the left wing. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. That is good.
He did a flip.
And he could be the guy
I'm
to
blind,
put
but
this
that's why I
game
just
out of
saw him
reach.
hit a
Houston's
flip.
gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
I'll be trying too hard, bro.
Beverly against Thompson. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking
He
up
showed
the tee.
Derek.
And the
Coming
highlight
down
reel
compared to
replay
our
brought
freaking-
to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Beverly after the made shot from Klay Thompson.
Tried.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seattle?
They've definitely
What?
had a hot hand from three-point range.
99.
Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for
Freaking
them tonight is their
99.
passing.
No,
I mean, doing a nice
this game
job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Looking at who's out there now for
Oh,
the Rockets. Capella's checked in. Robinson comes in for Trevor Booker. Ish Smith, he's checked in for Gary Neal. And it's Mills in for Patrick Beverly. Now, here's Mills.
Klay.
He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Off the pick. And that is good.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
To his brother. Deep three. Nope.
From
To his brother.
deep. Robinson throws
Oh,
it
that would have been so dope.
Something to see
Like, that's
if he could
crazy
hit
shot.
that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many
Oh,
guys that can hit
that's
from
a
out
good
there.
shot.
But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
in. Here's Cauley Stein after Rudy Gay's bucket. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
Oh, why are you even on my team?
Smith against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Talking about
That's
some
not
dunk.
as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills.
Reach it foul.
That man can climb a
I'm
ladder.
hungry.
Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Seattle. Martin comes in for Klay Thompson.
Step.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Smith drives in. Oh, that's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, he's
I thought that
gonna
was
go to-
Klay. Like, was it? It looked like that was Klay. I'm like, no, because Klay's right here. No. Klay's not even out there. Tyler. Yeah, Klay's not out there.
Now in the lineup for the Seattle team. Santiago.
Robinson against Hansbrough. And here's Mills
What
for
are you
three.
doing?
And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Okay. Yeesh.
Stolen by Gay.
Who's the only starter out here? My dude.
Pass to Mills.
Oh my.
The dish to Gay.
He was in
Kevin
my
Martin
way.
with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
They're not
And
even
boy, have
high.
they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and
Yeah.
they've taken the momentum in this game now.
I don't.
Now here's Mills. Here's Capella. And lots of contact.
Martin.
Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That one on Martin.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He doesn't get the second one. Seattle leading by 23. Fires from the wing. Pass to Cauley
Wide
Stein.
open three.
They set the pick.
That's wide open
He
for
used
him.
that pick to perfection. 15 points in the game.
Alright, 15. How much is freaking splash? 1/2 of the splash brother have? Kevin Paul George are the new Splash Brothers.
They are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Now, here is Smith. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shots good by Mills.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Fires the three. And again.
Oh, them ankles. Them ankles. Dude. Okay, we're coming down court. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Come back. Come back. Ooh. What you running to? Come here. Them ankles. Okay. In your mouth. It's like, is it gonna go in? Let's see if Jackson went in. His face stayed the same. He turns around like, oh my god. He's like, what?
Seattle with the triple.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Here's Mills. 5 points in the game. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Mills has got 7
at the end of the first quarter.
Mills has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight.
This was almost out.
It's stolen.
Oh.
With some arc, up and in for the basket.
This dude got 9
4
points
for 5 now.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
What am I doing with my life?
Stolen by Martin. And here's the fast break.
How you gonna give me the ball?
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that one's good.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him.
Oh, God. What am I doing?
Capella. Great positioning on the putback.
6 seconds.
To be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
I'm skipping this guy. I cannot. Substitution. Paul George, 90. He's a what now? Power forward. Clay, 88. My dude got 85 energy. Who? A small forward gonna come. T-Ross, you're coming in for my dude.
Welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway.
Why y'all did?
Break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
It's just been a long-range battle for them, and one
I didn't put Embiid
right
in.
Now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And now brought to you by
freaking. If I put Paul George in, you better put Paul George in.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Seattle, we've got Joel Embiid, Tyler Hansbrough out there with Martin. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's McDonald in at the shooting guard. Here's Capella, and the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
I'm just like, what's his first ever game plan for me? His first.
Here's Mills.
With the block.
Shot off the screen. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean.
Who's taking the ball in?
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hand.
In your face.
You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
just reliable, guys. He's just
don't be slow.
Trying
Be slow.
to make the right
slow.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it.
I'm gonna have to upgrade his speed.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
And a moment to see numbers for Gay.
BB.
Averaging about 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a threat to go off in any game from anywhere.
Some guys just have the gift, and he's one of them. You need points, he's your go-to guy.
Booker, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Oh,
and that's not the best of shots.
Who are you
there.
guarding
The
now,
defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Play like you suck. Oh, dude, I'm done with 2K right now. I'm bored. God. Y'all want to see me play some Fortnite?
Here's Mills.
Me and myself and I part 2.
There's the pick. To the right side.
She's got triple team.
That's good. Booker's got 6.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
George passes to Martin. The tray. And that one's good. George.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing.
If I said the drain,
the opposite of smart basketball.
The Rockets have gone 4 for 5 from
I said the train, and it said technical
they
foul.
haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw
line. Let me see.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Ross. And Mills kicks to Capella. Booker in the corner.
Okay.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Let's
go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points.
And all those points off turnovers have a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Houston making a switch here. Beverly's checked in.
What?
Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And here's Neal outside. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mills with the steal.
Paul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.
I'm done playing 2K.
2.5 minutes gone
I'm
by.
playing Fortnite now.